What is going on, guys? So I'm bringing you a brand new FIFA 17 sniping filter. We have a couple here today. Hopefully you enjoy all of those. If you do, make sure to drop a like down below. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe and let's get into the trading. So the first and easiest player we are sniping today is for Dueling. Now, the reason I say he's the easiest player to snipe is because you can pick him up for less than 1.2k. He's obviously, his minimum is 1.2k. If you pick him up for anything less than 1.2k, you will make profit. If you pick him up for 1.1 and sell him on for 1.2 thousand coins, the EA tax will be 60 coins and you make a 40 coin profit. Obviously, we're not aiming for a 40 coin profit, but that is there as a minimum, which means you will never lose out on buying this card. As long as you get it under the minimum buy now, you will never lose out. Now, I actually managed to pick one up for 950 coins and sell it on for 1,300 coins. So obviously that is a huge profit there. It's very easy to make profit off of this player. So you don't have to worry about picking him up low or picking him up for 900 coins, because anything you pick him up for will be a profit. Obviously we pick him up for 1.1 here, and I do sell this one on for 1.3, but the one we pick up for 950 we also sell on for 1.3. So there is very easy profit to this. Now obviously I am going to show you now the one we picked up for 950 coins, and then obviously after this I will show you me selling him on, just so that you can see that I'm not making it up, that I did actually sell this card. Obviously if you're new around here, I do always show you the cards that I picked up and the cards I've sold on, just to give you reassurance about the methods that I do. Obviously this clip here is the clip of me picking him up for 950, and this clip just further on is the clip of me selling him on. Now it's very easy to sell on this card, and I actually made a little bit more profit than I expected. Obviously we sold him on for 1.3 when we expected to sell him on for 1.2, so that was always really good as well. Now we're going to move on to the next method, but as you can see, if you're looking for a cheap player to snipe, guys, this is the one for you. So the second player we are looking at is Victimizers. Now he used to be a right winger in the last FIFA, I believe, and at the moment he is actually a right wing back. Now I believe there is a card in this FIFA of him as a winger. I believe it is an inform card though, so that's not what we'll be sniping today. However, his card that is his lower rated card actually only goes for around 1,000 coins, and it's very easy to pick up for a lot less than that. So all you want to do is pick up this card for as low as possible. So you're going to find the buy now while doing it, and you're actually going to go for his right back card. His right back is the one which is actually going for a little bit more. So obviously right wing back is where he comes out of packs. People transfer him to right back and that card goes for a little bit more. So as you can see here, I picked one up for 900 coins. It's not actually being picked up by anyone. You can see how many times I look at this card and then I've raised the buy now a bit and realised that it's actually the only one under a K. So we did pick up this card here. I wasn't sure whether I'd actually be able to sell it on. I was very weary about it. As you can see, obviously I did check it out quite a bit. I was looking at it sort of like, oh, maybe I won't get it, you know. It was a big decision for me, just because I could be wasting a couple hundred coins there. But he actually sold on for 1.1, which really surprised me. But he sold on for 1.1, so that is a very decent profit there. Only an EA tax of 55 coins, so I believe it's 145 coin profit, so I was really happy with that. Obviously he is another very easy and very cheap snipe to do for you guys. But finally, the big one, the third player we'll be sniping today, and we're going to move on to him now. So the final snipe of the video and the best player to make profit off is Pedro. Now we were sniping him at 1,800 coins, and that's because his minimum buy now at the time of me sniping him was around 2,100 coins. So that's what we could definitely sell him on for. Now if we were selling him on for 2,100 coins, by sniping him at 1.8 we could make a profit of 195 coins per card, and that's only if we get him for 1.8. If we get him for anything less than that, we can make an even bigger profit. And we actually managed to find cards for 1.6, 1.7 and even one card for 1,400 coins, which is making a profit of almost 600 coins after EA tax, which I think is pretty good. Obviously you don't get that with many cards, especially a card that isn't even over 1,900 coins. Like if we're picking up for 1,400, you wouldn't expect to get a 600 coin profit after EA tax. That's obviously quite a good profit for a card at the end of FIFA. You know, this is nearing the end of FIFA, and even during the footies time period, it is still a very good snipe player. Now obviously I'm going to show you the ones we got for 1.4 and 1.6. I'm going to show you us finding them. We didn't actually manage to pick them up, which is such a shame. Obviously, as you can see here, I get beat on a lot of the Pedro snipes. Now I don't know if it was just because it was Pedro, maybe it was me, maybe I was a little bit off my game while I was sniping him, because I did well with the other two. I actually managed to pick up quite a few cards with them, but with him I seem to be a little bit, I had a bit more of a difficulty. I'm not sure why. he may just be more of a sort of wanted player. But as you can see, that one for 1.4, so disappointed I didn't get that, because that would have been a lot of profit. I would have really liked to get that. Then we've got another one here, and this is actually the one I pick up. I believe this one was for 1.8. I'm pretty sure the one I got was 1.8. As you can see, we pick him up, and then in a second here I'll show you me selling him on for 2.1, which is actually really good. I was still really happy with a 195 coin profit, so I wouldn't be disheartened by that. I was very pleased with that. Now if you have enjoyed this video, please make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe, because I'll be doing daily trading content from now on, and my face will be in it from now on. I just didn't have the time to put it in for today, but hopefully I will see you guys in the next one.